Yeah, this is part two. I'm just saying, you doing all your negativity with them women that really care for you, man, and did nice things for you. And now y'all done split up. You still regretting stuff years later that you had a special one in your life, and you completely destroyed her mentally and physically. Even if you start putting your hands on her and stuff like that. Nah, man, that ain't the way the world roll. You can't do that in these times, man. Cause you ain't gonna keep no woman that way. Only for a little while. Temporarily. And then the show was over. You rocked the boat. And you fell out of the boat. Now who gonna save you? Hey, even if she forgive you or he forgives you, women that do the same thing, hey, they gonna stay away from you. They gonna keep you as far away from them as they possibly can because they don't want to feel that pain no more. And they don't trust you now because of what you've done to them, verbally, physically, mentally, psychologically, and anything that I didn't mention. You only live once in this life. And if you should find somebody very special and unique, you better hold on to them. I'm talking to you women that's doing it to the men, and I'm talking to the men that's doing it to the women. Somebody from your past, that always had a love for you and a like for you and still want to be with you, that's somebody special. That's somebody that God has been watering all these years, and she could be the one for you. But the ones you ignoring her or him, and you running after all these other women that don't give a shit about you, man. Yeah, they care about you when everything going good, when you got money, when you got nice cars, when you dress nice, when you doing whatever your talents are, but you dogging them and you overlooking them because you think you better than them because of what the Lord blessed you with. But the Lord blessed them too. See, all the women that come jumping in your face and running up to you for whatever you doing as far as your gift to God, that ain't the way it work, man. Lady, it ain't the way it work. All these guys running after you because you nice, you got a big booty, you got a nice chest, you got flawless skin, beautiful legs, all that. They don't want to be with you. Not really. They want to have sex with you. They want what you got. They want the fame, the fortune, the attention like you got. They don't really want to be with you. Because if they did, all of that stuff that I mentioned, it wouldn't faze them. They would look through all of that because they would only want to be with you for you. They want to see what's in your heart. That's what I look for. I mean, I'm not saying I want an unattractive wife, girlfriend. I might not never get married in this life. I don't know. Only God knows. I want to, but I ain't willing to just run out there and get married because I'm lonely or I'm still single. No. Don't work like that. God got to send it to you. And I don't chase women no more. I look before I leap. I'm more laid back now anyway. If I see a nice looking woman, don't think I ain't gonna be looking and lusting. It's a sin, but that's my flesh. I'm a man. Women do the same thing to men. That don't mean they meant for you. If a woman likes you, Or you might hear that from your friends, or, hey man, some chick, man, she been talking about you. She like you, blah blah blah. She want to get to know you. She like the way you look, you dress, you this, you that. And then it go same thing for the women. Hey Kim, there's a couple fellas, they like you. They interested. They want to see what's up with you, blah blah. That sounds good, and it's flattery, and it make a person feel good. But if your intentions ain't right, don't waste your time, man. Don't throw all your energy and whatever else in one basket, because you really, truly don't know what the outcome is going to be. You kind of might know in the beginning, or even if you start dating that person. But if you don't be watching and listening and looking, because the truth a lot of times is right in your face. You busy running to everybody else instead of talking to God, Jesus Christ. You want everybody's opinion, except for the only opinion you need is Jesus Christ's opinion. He made you. He know how you are. He know what you thinking every second. He knows what's going to come out your mouth. He knows everything about you. But you too busy running over here, running over there, running over here, running over there. I'm talking to you men that do it to the women. I'm talking to you women that do it to the men. Or whoever you dating, or whoever you like, or whatever. The not so pretty girls, to me, are the best ones because they got a beautiful heart. They ain't trying to compete. They know they can't with no gorgeous female with the nice legs, the nice body, beautiful Pepsodent smile, flawless skin, long hair, short hair, light skin, dark skin, whatever other race or culture they are. They know they can't compete with that. But one thing they can compete with is being themselves and only have like and love for you. That's one thing they can compete with. Several, actually. But that's the difference. Like I told you in the other videos, identify the tree. A tree is identified by the fruit it bears. You see an apple tree, orange tree, pear tree, grape tree, banana tree. How are you going to identify the tree? By what grows on that tree. How you identify a person? By what comes out of their mouth. Things they do, things they say. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. Not even these preachers out here. Nobody's perfect. Everybody falls from grace all the time. That's why God wants you to repent of your sins. In other words, what repent really means is to say that you're sorry for what you have done in your past and may do in your present, down the line. That's what it is. But you can't keep doing it. Every time you do this and do that, and then you keep doing the same thing, then you got to get some help with it. Jesus will take it away from you. But I'm just saying, the not so pretty girls, to me, from my experiences, are the best ones to be with in a marriage. Because you ain't got to worry about chasing after them, calling them, trying to blow their phone up to find out where they are. Because they're going to be right up under you, or they're going to be at home waiting on you. The pretty girls is the one you got to worry about. The pretty man is the one, or the handsome men are the ones you got to worry about, because they're the ones out there with all the numbers, with 2 and 3 cell phones of women. They're the ones that when you call them, it always go to voicemail. They're the ones that when you're trying to reach them, they ain't never available. And they're the ones, when you do reach them, they always got excuses, and they always trying to deceive you and lie to you and say they were at this place when actually they weren't. They were other places. And you got senses. So what I mean by that is if they have sex with another woman and don't clean up, you're going to smell it. You know his scent because you having sex with him. But you also know other women's scents. And then a guy is in the same boat, meaning if you calling your woman and you can't never get a hold of her, and your voicemail is going to her voicemail, or your conversation or whatever message you left for her is going to her voicemail all the time, she never picks up the phone, what's that telling you? That's giving you vibes of negativity. That's giving you negative vibes that she's doing something suspicious behind your back. And when you do see her, she's got a real good excuse for why you couldn't reach her. That's what I'm talking about. Think I don't know? I've done it many times. But I regret it to this day sometimes because of the women that was really there for me, and I just dogged them. I don't do it no more because it's too hard to find somebody special now, especially with all these diseases out here. All these people wanting to change themselves to be a woman or be a man. It's not for me to judge them, but you ain't gonna be able to find no special one like that. I mean, not being transgender, I'm talking about just still playing the field. Everything gets old, man. You just can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over. Because eventually you're going to wear yourself down. You're going to wear others down. People going to quit on you. They're going to give up on you and say, forget it. Because they tired of going through it. They want somebody that's more stable, that's more willing, that's more loyal, loving, giving, and caring, and whatever else they look for in somebody, in a relationship. They tired of the games. We all done played them. So you got to understand what I'm saying to whomever's listening to this video. Because I'm deep about what I'm saying. Because I know I've been there. Take one to know one and know one to take one. Pretty girls are full of energy. What I mean by that is they not ready to settle down with you, man. There's too many guys banging on their heart, knocking on their door, in one ear and you in the other. And they had to make decisions. And 9 times out of 10, the decisions they make is not with you. It's with other men. They don't want to let you go. See, that's another thing. They want their cake and eat it too. They want to have all these guys on the side, but they want you too, just in case it don't work out. You can't live like that. And the women too. All these guys want all these women on the side, for whatever reasons. And 9 times out of 10 is for money, for sex, for attention, all of that. You got to make a choice. You can't have all these women. You got to have one. Pick one. One guy and one woman. You can't just be... And then you hurting all these folks because they trying to be with you and all your... And they putting all their energy in trying to find you and calling you, and you just keep blowing them off. They're going to get tired and leave you. And the ones that gets tired and leave you, 9 times out of 10... is the one that really wanted you, but also it's the one you really want. But you want to see what else is out there. You got a good one in your corner, somebody that care about you, somebody that's humble and meek and respect you and a lot of times worship the ground you walk on, but you overlooking them. You want to keep them around just in case it don't work out. But that's going to fail too because they're going to get tired. And don't get caught with somebody if they catch you in person. Say you out to dinner, and then all of a sudden she walks in and sees you. It's gonna kill you, man, pretty much. On the inside. You're gonna regret it. Because I've seen it, man. I'm telling you. I've done it. You're gonna be doing everything in your power to get that one chick back that you had in your corner, that you didn't have to go through all these changes, or woman back, to tell them that you sorry and you don't leave me. I'll get rid of all these other women or other men. Don't make that mistake. If you do, correct it quick. If you don't, you're gonna regret what you did for many days, months, weeks, and years to come. And then you might see them out with somebody laughing and smiling and being happy without you, whether you're a man or you're a woman. You're going to be sitting there feeling really bad. You're going to do anything in your power to take the pain away by drinking and smoking weed or whatever drugs that you do. And you think it's going to fill that void, but it won't. Temporarily, yeah. And when you wake up, if God lets you wake up, you back at square one. Because what you had in your life, you blew it. You had it right there. You had him right there. But no, you want to dip over here in the cookie jar over here. You had her over here on the right, but you want to dip to the left. You had him over here on the left, but you want to dip to the right. Get where I'm coming from? Don't make that mistake, man. Don't be that stupid, lady. Because finding somebody now is hard, very hard. All these date sites and stuff all over the internet. I've been on the internet for at least 10 years or longer. Putting my videos on, talking to folks. I ain't met one chick off the internet. Not one. They come at you with all these irresistible promises and this and that, and they always begging for you to help them. Well, I need money for this. I don't have no food. But when you look at their picture, they don't look like nothing like what they talking about. They got the makeup on, the flawless hair, the flawless skin, the beautiful eyelashes, eyes, mouth, lips, lipstick, the flawless makeup, the bad body, the men too. They built, muscular, light skin, dark skin, white, whatever culture. And they begging for stuff. Why are you, if you looking like that, then what you need to beg and ask somebody else for in the first place? Because you don't look like, you need anything. Then you try to make me out to be, or a woman out to be, boo-boo the damn fool. I don't think so. Not with me. I done been boo-boo the fool a few times, but I ain't do it no more. Nope. And what do I get out of it if I do help? I don't just want sex. I want to be with you. Spend time with you. Get to know you. See, that's the scam that be on the internet. Oh, all kinds. And everything I've been talking about in these videos. So anyway, man, that's it. That's all I'm saying. Don't overlook the not so pretty women. Because they just as beautiful or more beautiful than the ones that are just attractive physically and don't have no soul, meaning they're not humble. They're not in your corner, male, female, don't matter what race they are, what weight, what height, where they come from. If they ain't in your corner, man, and they don't really want to be with you, or they want you for other things, to make them shine versus not make you shine, then you need to be leaving them alone. Because they're going to do more harm to you than good. So why would you want to be with somebody like that that's not going to be on your level and love you for who and what you are? I'm out of here. Later.